How did you YouTube fam? And welcome to another episode of Live, Love and Learn with the PK.
Yes guys, and this time we are in the kitchen and we're coming to you because a while back guys, we asked you if you want us to do the full recipe of some of the
things that you
cuts you've been doing on our hosting videos.
Yes.
And one of them is what we are here to present to you guys.
The most requested recipe was beef stroganoff.
Yes.
And we do not want to take much time because recipe inanga mambo mob.
Kuongea mingi.
Kuingia ndani and to start and make it as short as possible, because if you're watching this recipe, you want to make it as quick as possible kama umetoka hapo. So, without further ado, let us get straight into the ingredients and into this video. Yes?
Alright guys, see you on the ingredients corner.
So introducing the ingredients for today, I'm going to write all the quantities in the description box, but for now I'm just going to give you as is. Here we have unsalted butter, we have cooking cream, we have natural yogurt, we have some chopped onion, we have some garlic, there is some corn flour, we have some salt, there is black pepper, we have some striped beef, which is steak, is specifically steak, but I believe you can get just from the butchery, but it is striped, we're gonna see. And then we have some very nicely washed mushroom and cut into big chunks like so, thickly chopped. Okay. And then we have some beef cubes. I've opened one so that you can see we have 2 of them. The recipe requires for you to have beef stock, but we do not have beef stock for now. But for you to acquire a beef stock, you just put cubes. For me, I'm gonna put 2 cubes in hot water. All right. So let us go straight into how to make the beef stroganoff. And babe is behind there. Babe, say hi so that they don't wonder where you went.
No, I was just
behind there. So the first thing we're gonna do is to sear this beef. And I forgot to mention that in the ingredients you're gonna need oil. That's what you're gonna use to sear the beef. So let's go to the cast iron. So you're just gonna put enough oil on we are using a cast iron, but you can use whatever you have. You can use whatever pan you have. And so you're gonna put them in one layer, meaning do not put them on top of each other. Okay? Put them in one layer until all of them are seared. And we are gonna do this until they are brown in color. So once the beef is browned on both sides, as you can see, you just remove them and make sure still that they are browning on one layer. You're just going to keep tossing and turning until they are brown. You're gonna put them aside and do the same for the rest of the beef until you're done. Very important. Remember, or you can just sprinkle some salt as you're putting the batch, and then you set them aside and then go to the next batch until you are done with all of them. Please remember to put them in one single layer. Very, very important. Then you can sprinkle some salt on them. So our beef is all browned and seared and ready. It has shrunk a little, but that's okay. So in the same cast iron or pan or whatever you're using, you're gonna put some butter. Once it melts, you're gonna put your finely chopped onion. but don't let it like cook completely, just have it translucent. Once the onion is translucent, just add in your garlic and stir. You don't want the garlic also to cook a lot, so that it still maintains its flavor. Then you're gonna add your mushroom. And stir it. For the mushroom, it's like we are sauteing it. The mushroom until it becomes soft. So now, as our mushroom is getting soft and the water is evaporating, we are going to make the beef broth. Remember the 2 beef cubes, and I've measured 1 cup of water, of hot water. Then you're gonna leave it. Either you leave it there, it's gonna dissolve, or you stir it for it to dissolve. So as you can see, our mushrooms are very soft, and the water, as you can see, has already evaporated. Mushrooms tend to remove some water, so make sure that it is very soft and the water has evaporated. Then after that, you're going to add about a teaspoon of corn flour and
cornstarch.
Oh, cornstarch. But also corn flour is still very good. Yeah, let me add a little bit more. But keep stirring. Keep stirring for about 45 seconds to a minute. Then once you have stirred it enough, we are gonna now add our beef broth. So this is the one that we stirred. We're gonna add it to the rest of the mix. Then we keep stirring. And then when it starts to simmer, you're gonna add in your ricotta a cup of the cream, the cooking cream. You all know I love measuring my ingredients. That's why you see me with a measuring cup. Then we're gonna stir this. Wow, it's starting to look nice and thick and creamy. And then we're gonna put 1/4 cup of the natural yogurt here and add it inside. Next, we are adding our natural yogurt, 1/4 cup. And of course, here we don't waste. So we're making sure we get everything. By the way, if you have Worcestershire sauce, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna write it down there. If you have that, this is an ideal time. You can put it in here. We didn't have that, and I know the only place I believe you can get it is Carrefour. So we were not in the route of Carrefour, so we did not get it, but it is well. If you have Worcestershire sauce, this is a ideal place where you can put it in. Next, you can add your black pepper as desired. This one is optional, so as we don't take a lot of pepper, we're going to put just a little, and then we are going to put in a little bit of salt. Remember, we put in salt when we were searing the beef, so we just put a little as well, and then we continue to stir. Then now you're gonna add your beef and make sure you get all the juices that were on the plate or wherever you had put your beef. then you are going to bring this to just a bit of a boil, just until all the beef has got some heat. And then our meal is going to be ready. Can you see how amazing it looks? It is so creamy, it is so thick. Wow, I love it. So we are just going to let this simmer for a little bit. And also we have forgotten dhania. We found that we thought we had dhania, but we just found that we didn't have any dhania. So what you can do is just garnish it. Once you have
once you remove from the meko.
Yes, once you remove from the meko, just garnish it with some dhania or some green onion. Yeah, you see that?
But you Africans, we don't really garnish food.
Yeah, because it kind of looks, when you look at it right now, I know from camera, I know it kind of looks a bit white and plain, yeah? So dhania would really add some color.
So long as it tastes nice, that's what matters.
A pop of color. That's what I was saying the other video. If you have not watched it, please go watch it. The one that we did for Miguel, we hosted with beef stroganoff. So in the video, it was not looking as attractive as how it tasted. So you can just garnish it with a bit of some dhania or green onion, and then it's going to, you know, add a pop of color. But guys, we are done. That is how you do beef
very easy.
Stroganoff. Very easy. In fact, the taskiest part is only to sear. But once you are through with that, it is done. Look at that, so creamy.
Let's
and I
wait
know
for
it
it
is
to
tasty. Yeah.
Let's wait for it.
So like 2
we shall
minutes.
come back and tell you how it tastes, guys.
Yeah, so 2 minutes and then we serve. Actually, it's like it's done. And just like that, guys, it's a very quick and simple recipe. We are done. We are ready to serve. And now, as you can see here, our plates have different starches. Mine is this one that has pasta, because originally beef stroganoff is a Russian dish and it should be had with pasta. But babe does not like pasta.
Yeah, so when I come to visit you, please, you make pasta.
Yeah.
Just no, never come back to your place again.
But originally you should serve it with pasta or rice.
Yeah.
So we are just gonna serve. And once it cools down, it becomes a bit thick. So you can imagine if you have like something to garnish, it's going to look so amazing. Unfortunately, we do not have dhania or spring or green onions. But look at that, you guys. Woo! I cannot wait. Let me add a little bit of some sauce. Amazing. Yes, Kijana who has been behind
Just
the
like
camera.
that.
You have to give us a taste test. The moment of truth.
Here.
So, acha stay tamu.
Hizo ni paka zetu.
Sema ile kitu.
Bro, unasikiaje? Bro, unasikiaje?
Usiogope.
Usiogope bro. Sema.
Wow, guys, this is yummy. I love it. All those things, they're coming together. Those neat cream, natural, but everything is just something yummy. So, those of you who asked for this dish, please go ahead,
Try
and give
it.
it a try, and tell us how you love it.
And
or we
it's-
can improve such like things.
And it serves how many?
4 people
Because this is the
comfortably.
leftover. It serves
4 people comfortably.
Comfortably.
But if you're like some like us who eat 3 plates, eat it into moja.
yeah, so you're just going to double the ingredients. Yes. Yeah, so make sure you try it. If anything was not clear, make sure to comment in the video. We are going to respond to you.
Absolutely.
Please give this video a like. And if you have not subscribed, babe,
please subscribe to our channel, the PKs. That's where it's all happening.
Yes.
And also tell us what other recipes
you want us to do
on this channel. We're thinking of how we can be bringing 1 or 2 because we host a lot and
and everyone is always asking.
So you comment hapo chini tuambie what else you can bring on board.
Yes.
For now, guys, I'm out. Let me go and feed myself.
We are out here
And we shall
just
do
to
what?
do the sign out. See you in the next episode of Live, Love, and Learn. Bye.
And I wanna be stranded.